So, thinking is one of the hardest and most leveraged activities that you can do with your time. And, I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. Most people probably think it's a waste of time or don't even have the strength, the mental strength and capacity to sit there and just think for a very long period of time. And, some of the most, highest earners, they get paid to just think. They get paid to solve complex problems in your brain. And those people get paid a lot of money because a lot of people, most people don't want to do that job, even though it sounds very simple, it sounds very easy. uh, Thinking requires focus, mental capacity. It's a challenging activity. It holds potential to bring in the most significant results if you are able to be a good thinker. And I think it's a practice. It's something that you can practice once you start doing a little bit more and more. um, for me, like, before, I like to distract myself with whatever I have, like social media or whatever. But I realized, the older I get, sitting there thinking, it resolves a lot of your own life problem, I feel like. But it also gives you ideas and gives you new inspiration, and that's what separates you from other people. It's your own way of thinking, your own pattern of thoughts. So I encourage people to just think. And even though it sounds like something like we all do, yeah, we have thoughts coming into our brain, but are we really thinking? We might be identifying with our thoughts, but are we taking our thoughts, controlling it in a manner where we want to, find outcome in? There's a complex, problem in your life. Are you thinking about it, or are you just running around, um, like a just a chicken without a head, and doing whatever, but without taking a moment to just think about, what's the best possible solution for whatever you're trying to do. So problem solving is, it's one of the best and difficult skills that you can learn in your life. And I feel like a lot of people, we rely on other people to think. Um, we the reason why entertainment is so popular, it brings in the most amount of money to our economy. Um, Entertainment is huge. Video games, television, movies, Netflix, stuff like that. Why they're so popular? It's because it distracts people from thinking. When you're sat there in a dark room by yourself, and you're thinking, nobody wants to go to that because it's torture, right? But when you learn to, like, be peace in your own mind, just think and just sit there and observe and, trust yourself, then that's when you will find. Th- I think that's real, meditation and calmness. You know, I think that everybody has the ability to think, but most of us, we distract ourselves. When I'm on public transit, I'll say 90% of the people are on their phone, to be honest. And the odd people that are not on their phone, they're usually older. And I'm guilty of this too sometimes. I like to just, put on music and just not think, because it's hard. You don't want to always think, but sometimes you have to think. And it's such a simple skill, and it's one of our biggest assets that we have as humans. But we don't want to use it because we rely on other people to think for us. We want to do the bare minimum do what it takes, finish our day, and just go on, But the ones that really make a difference in life, the ones that want to make change societies, the ones that want to, take control of their life and bring something out of the ordinary. That's the people that think for themselves. And, I've been in my entrepreneurial journey for so long, and one thing I've noticed is that, all these times I have been relying on other people to think for me. I'm looking for the best way to start a business. I'm looking for the easiest way, the fastest way. But instead of just sitting there and thinking, what is the best way I can provide solutions to the market? What kind of value I can provide? Take inspiration from people, but you have to put your own twist to it. No one becomes rich by copying, to be honest. You can make a little bit of money by copy and pasting, but if you want real wealth, real freedom, you need to think for yourself and you need to become a free thinker. And I don't think there is any way around that. So think for yourself. I think that's the my goal for the video. And it requires a high level of concentration and mental exertion. But the outcome that it provides is leverage in various aspects of your life. You realize that once you start learning to think, you'll start using your brain for as a tool almost. Um, when you find it run into a problem, and we run into problems every day in our life, it's about taking that deep breath and using your head and then thinking the best solution, because we're all smart. I believe everybody is smart. Everybody has the ability to think and have our own creative way to solve problems. But we, as society, we just rely on other people, what's already done, and but that's okay, right? It's basically saving time for us by copying. But if you really want to experience new things, different things, something real, something that's authentic to you, you need to think for yourself. So hope that video resonates with you. Go out there and create your own life, create your own, um, you know trust yourself. I think that's the message I want to send. Trust yourself to think for yourself, and um, thanks for watching.